Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
Hello everyone, good morning. Today we have with us Mrs. Richa Rajadhyax. She is the founder of Meet Kalakar and Meetkalakar Gurukul online school. Her online school of performing arts has originally started with the aid to performing in arts industry. She originally started as a Japanese language teacher and translator, but her love for performing arts inspired her to start Meet Kalakar. At Meet Kalakar, Richa ma'am believes that she can bridge the gap between the artists and the art lovers. She has helped to organize online music concerts and dance recitals and she has also helped artists get audience for their talent. Meetkalakar Gurukul has been teaching performing arts online since 2011. So let's welcome Ms. Richa Rajadhyax. Hello ma'am, welcome to KYE, that is Know Your Entrepreneurs online platform. We welcome you and we would like to hear more about Meet Kalakar from you, ma'am. So would you like to just add to this?
Yes, sure. Thank you very much, Namaskar, and I really thank you for inviting me on this platform, KYE.
The pleasure is all ours, ma'am.
Yeah. So actually, I will tell you how we started. Meet Kalakar. Back, we started Meet Kalakar about 14 years back. So what used to happen is, me and my husband, we used to attend a lot of concerts, classical music, dance. And on coming back the next day, if it is a really good performance, it keeps lingering in our mind. And we try to Google that artist then. So we would like to listen to more, see more videos. But unfortunately, what used to happen is the internet presence of the artist was so less that we used to find nothing, except that concert that we had heard. So that I think I will say was a trigger. And me and my co-sister Rajeshri, we started with Meet Kalakar. We founded Meet Kalakar around 14 years back. And then we got many artists on board, and some of them were also teachers. So then we felt that why not we start an online school. So because even many artists, they started, we just as we were regularly in touch with the artists, so they also started telling us that we have a lot of teaching experience, we would like to teach. So we started Meetkalakar Gurukul, which is an online school of performing arts. So that is how this Meetkalakar started.
Wow, that's really great, ma'am. So your inspiration came through your experiences of how you attended those programs and you wanted to start something of your own. So that was your real motivation, I guess, to become an entrepreneur. All right.
Yeah.
So, ma'am,
it was an inclination towards performing arts that really did it.
That's really great, ma'am. That's wonderful. So, would you like to tell us what are the factors that gave you a feeling of accomplishment?
I will actually say that we really have to accomplish and achieve many things But yes, I will mention a few things that we really feel good about, the things that give me joy. First of all, we are an all women's team, which is just as powerful. An all women's team working for all these years with me towards achieving a goal, and we are really, progressing. So we really get each other, and we have an unspoken bond amongst us. That is one thing. Another is, as I said, that internet presence of artists was, very less. So in spite of that, Meet Kalakar now has about 4,000 artists. We have about 4,000 artists on board. So that is one thing. Other thing I would like to mention is that there are many folk forms in India. As in the north we have Chau, or in the south we have Yakshagan. In Maharashtra we have Bhondla, Mangala Gauriche Khel. Then even in Rajasthan there is Tera Tali. There are many folk forms. So we have, we have attempted, and we have I will say succeeded in supporting those art forms, those artists, because the current generation, they are not much aware about these folk forms. They are more into Western music and Bollywood.
True.
So that is one thing that we have been, able to do. Also, as we started Meetkalakar Gurukul, we teach around 20-25 genres in Meetkalakar Gurukul, from music that is various forms of music, from classical to Bollywood to Western. Same in dance. Then we have a number of instruments that we teach. We teach magic. We teach stand-up comedy. And we have now, I think, I will say more than 300 students in Meet Kalakar from all over the world, with more than 70 teachers now. So this is one thing also that, which we feel is good. And, we have started something, we have created Artipedia, which is, a reference online library, in which we have about 250, more than 250 articles now, which are related to performing arts. And now, people have started, the students of performing arts or the connoisseurs of arts, they have started using Artipedia as the reference articles. And also in the field of classical music and dance, the classical musicians, singers, or the classical dancers of Kathak, Bharatanatyam now recognize Meet Kalakar brand, I will say, or they know what Meet Kalakar is, and they we share a very nice, there is a very nice tuning with the artists. So all of this, I will say, are a few, things that we really like about Meet Kalakar.
Wow, that's really a big achievement from you, ma'am. And within a very short span of time, you could manage to do such a big task, which is actually challenging for a woman to accomplish. And definitely, I really appreciate the efforts of yours, wherein you have brought together the entire India, pan India folk dance as well as music at the doorsteps of the performers as well as the audience. So wonderful, ma'am. That's really a great thing to do. So one thing I would like to ask you, ma'am, is what are the challenges that you faced during this journey? I hope you must have faced a lot of challenges around. So how do you tackle it?
Tough path. Yeah. Basically, before starting Meet Kalakar, me and Rajeshri, I was, as you mentioned, working as a Japanese language teacher, interpreter. Rajeshri was also working as a software professional. So it was, a crucial decision for both of us to, give up our professions which were lucrative and plunge into something which is completely new, and we had no know-how and how to go about it, because both of us don't have a business background.
Exactly.
So that was the first challenge. Then funds, of course, is a challenge. But we were fortunate enough to have, good husbands, that both of our husbands, they supported Meet Kalakar financially in the earlier stages. So that I will in fact thank them for that.
Wow.
And also, getting the right team, getting artists on board. Because as I mentioned, the artists, the online presence of artists was not there back then. So it was not there, and also they did not believe in the importance of having an online presence. So calling the artist, educating them, telling them about how important it is to have an online presence. So that was a real tough part. In fact, in the interiors, many of them did not have an internet. First of all, this is about 14-15 years back that I'm talking about.
Right.
Also, many of them had email IDs, but they really didn't know what it is. When we used to ask for email IDs, they used to give us their email ID, password, bank account number, everything. So that was the case. Also, when we started Meetkalakar Gurukul, on learning online or online classes, now everybody knows that, especially because of the pandemic now. But that time, people never, they did not understand that concept of online training, because even WhatsApp video was not there.
True.
So Skype, people used to use Skype.
Yes. Yes.
So we had to tell them that there is something called Skype. It will be live class. So it is just like, teacher coming to your home and teaching you. So educating people was a really tough task at that time. So these are really the challenges that we faced in the beginning.
Yes, I know how difficult it is to convince people about an online class, and to get them accept the fact that yes, it can really be beneficial, and it will help you out in the long run for sure. Now the pandemic occurred and people got the awareness, so people are really looking forward for it. But earlier it might be
especially in India, people were not knowing. People abroad were, they were knowing about online lessons and everything.
Right.
But here it was very difficult.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. So where do you see your venture in future, and what factors do you think will help you to get there, ma'am?
Firstly, I will say in the next few years, we would like to, increase our online presence globally. We currently have many students, from USA, Australia, UK, Japan, everywhere, but we want to increase our global presence, as we want to take our Indian forms of art abroad, and pass them on to the next generation. So that is one thing that we want to do. Also, as I had mentioned, Artipedia, which is an online library, of articles. So even that we would want to make it as a first go-to thing on the internet for students of performing arts and connoisseurs. So whenever they want any reference material, they should visit Artipedia, and they will get everything, all the information that they need. So this is what we are looking at. And also we are trying to, especially in India, the parents and also the kids, they are not, they don't choose performing arts as their career path, because it is, a very tough path, and it is very difficult to be an established artist and make it, really lucrative. So also we are working on that path, that it should be, performing arts should be something that the kids opt for as a career option. So this is what we are looking for in the next few years.
Wow, that's really good to hear, ma'am, that you are supporting the young generation to choose an option of performing arts as one of their career options. For sure, people are getting aware, and gradually this will stand out something new for the new generation as well. So all the best for this, ma'am. And last thing is, one more thing I want to add to this is, how has this venture changed you as a person?
A venture changes everybody. So, first of all, it has made me hardworking. I was not, hardworking at all before I started Meet Kalakar. So, I have become more hardworking, and when you are on your own, you also become, more alert. You become resilient, especially after the pandemic. There are many ventures, who couldn't sustain. Right. But it is a good thing that we could sustain, and because of the resilience that we have. And also, I will say that in spite of, having some failures, we looked at the failures as something to learn from. So, analyze the failures and look at them as mistakes, so that, we don't repeat it. So that is, I say, how I changed after starting Meet Kalakar.
Yes, ma'am. I truly believe this thing, the perseverance which you kept and the hard work which is still going on will take you, for sure. It will be a boon to your organization, for sure. And last thing is, ma'am, what are the words of wisdom which you would like to give to young entrepreneurs, or your message to them?
Words of wisdom. I will not, I'm not that a great entrepreneur yet to give words of wisdom as such, but whatever I have learned from my experiences, I would definitely like to share. First thing I think is, just as I said, that we could sustain during the pandemic is because we have kept it simple. What many entrepreneurs I have seen, what they do is, whenever, just as they start the venture, the first thing that they do is they buy plush offices, and a huge staff, and then sustenance is the problem. So if you really keep it simple and, just you change as you progress, I think it is a good thing. Secondly, most important is being honest. Being honest to yourself, being honest to your client, being honest to your team. They're being transparent. So that is the most important, in fact, I will say. Also, every time we can't just keep looking at the profits. We have to, also work towards the cause that we have started the venture for. Also, we have to keep adding value to ourselves, our team, and also to the society. So don't just keep looking for profits every time. There will be some places where, you have to look for, you have to do this also. And lastly, I will say that you have to keep innovating. You should never be satisfied with whatever you are, and remain complacent. Okay, sab mil gaya now. I am an achiever. So that mindset you should never have. So these are, I think, a few things that I would like to tell the budding entrepreneurs.
Quite true, ma'am. I truly agree with the fact that yes, you had kept it simple, your honesty, your values, and moreover, the way you had been, nurturing and giving in your values to your team, as well as your team, your supportive team has been so working with so much perseverance, is for sure will make this organization a success.
Yeah.
I wish
In
you
fact,
all
I'm
the
fortunate
very
that me, Rajeshri, and my whole team share the common values. These are the common values that we share. So that is what has kept us going.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am. Quite true. So this is a lesson to learn for all the entrepreneurs who had just started. So I believe your belief is there should become their belief, and they move on with the same values in future, and that is how success will follow for sure. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for sparing your valuable time with us and giving us so many good lessons to learn. And I extend my heartfelt congratulations to you for Meet Kalakar, your online Gurukul platform, and all the very best to you and your team. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.